Hey there, everybody. Thank you so much for joining our show tonight. I want to welcome you guys to Less of Me Success Stories. We're glad that you joined us this evening. Please take a moment to like and share our show on your socials. I am your host, Scott King, and tonight running the chat is my co-host, Robyn Davis.
Here at Less of Me Success Stories, we know what it's like to be helpless and hopeless. Your story is not over. You can rewrite it at any time. We provide a platform for people to share their stories and how they reclaim their lives using dietary intervention.
That's right. And I am going to be bouncing back and forth with notes here, so bear with me. Less of Me Success Stories was born from the desire of both myself and Robyn to share inspirational stories of healing from our friends across the internet, and just, as you'll see here shortly, just friends that we know in general. Who have had success healing their bodies both mentally and physically through eating a range of different low carb way of eating. We are passionate about sharing this message and hope that it helps other people that are embarking on their journey. We encourage interaction through the chat in hopes of helping others in their path to a healthy lifestyle. As a reminder, neither of us nor our guest are medical professionals, so we're not giving you medical advice, and please consult a medical team before doing any dietary intervention. So with that, again, thank you so much for joining. And this evening, our guest is someone that many of you likely are not aware of because she doesn't really do social media, and she doesn't not shut up like I do. I'm always out there talking. So she's really low key and under the radar. I have posted pics, her success pics on the NSNG group a few times, bragging about her and just letting people know about her story. Again, she flies underneath the radar, but I'm here. I've convinced her to come on and share her story. Please don't hold this against her, but she's a friend of mine, but she's still an awesome person. So sometimes it's pretty funny. Sometimes people just quietly mention things, ask my way of eating, what I've done, and you never hear back from them. And this was not the case. So our guest this evening is my friend Amanda Price. Amanda, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So I kind of hinted about this a little bit at the very beginning. So what I want to tell you guys is 99% of the people that have asked me about my journey, about my story, said, what do you do, this and that? And 99% of them do nothing about it, or they'll just keep asking years and years and years down the road. So Amanda asked me one time, what do you do? And I believe I sent her some information about NSNG, and that was it. I assumed it'd be like everybody else. I'll never really hear back about it. And, most people just keep asking. Well, I don't know the time frame that went along. I'd say 8 to 10 months. And we were at a parade in the same town that she lives and has her shop at. And my wife was talking to a girl, and I didn't know who it was. And then I started noticing the voice sounded familiar, and I couldn't picture who it was. And then it clicked. Holy cow, that's Amanda Price. What the heck happened to Amanda? And it sounded like Amanda, kind of looked like Amanda, but wasn't the Amanda I remembered. So there's kind of like a quick introduction to Amanda. So Amanda, please take it over, share your story. You can go back to as far as you want. We were talking a little bit earlier, and you were mentioning how, when you were born a 10-pound baby, and you kind of struggled and all that stuff. So take it away. Hear from you.
Yeah, my mom laughs because she's like, you were born a 10-pound baby and just doubled in size ever since. And you've just always been just big. So yeah, I've always struggled with my weight. I mean, from the time my mom put me on my first diet in 3rd grade. And I remember I wore like a size 10 in ladies' pants in 3rd grade. And I was like, I think probably the weight that I am now, which for like a 3rd grader is pretty hefty. So first diet, 3rd grade, and then just disordered eating since then, trying to lose weight. And I've tried everything from, just a standard low carb diet. I think that was the first diet I went on. And then from there, Advocare, Optavia, you name it, Weight Watchers. I have literally tried. The money that I've spent just trying to lose weight I wish I had it all back and I could buy ribeye steaks now. But so yeah, always struggled, and it never lasted. It would be like maybe 3 months and down 15, 20, the most 30 pounds. And then gain it back. Just a vicious cycle that I thought that, well, if I get weight loss surgery, which I never did, but then I could do it. I almost did, but I actually canceled that appointment. But anyways, yes, it's always been a struggle. And then I especially after having kids and just the weight, my highest weight, I got up to 260, and I just kind of got hopeless because I had already tried everything. I did do just taking out gluten and carbs, but still like would have some sugars and stuff, and did okay on that. But then just the weight loss, it stalled, and then I said, forget it. And that's why I saw you, and you're like, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I'm like, he weighed more than me, and was, and now look at him doing this and doing that, and he's kept it off, and he even got the weight loss surgery and gained it back. So it was just an inspiration to me, and I would just kind of creep and just kind of look and watch him from afar, and because I had tried everything. So yeah, you sent me the information you sent me like it was like PDFs about like the diet and no sugar, no grains. I'm like, okay, well, this kind of sounds like low carb, but maybe like a little bit stricter. So I just went for it and haven't really looked back since. I've been super satisfied with the eating, and I just keep everything really simple. And I think that's what's kind of been so easy for me, because I just keep it. I don't try to look up really fancy recipes unless I just get really bored. But and I think it's been like going on 3 years where I'm at the lowest weight as an adult that I have ever, my lowest weight in high school when I went on a diet was 180, and now I'm 165. I'm talking since 3rd grade, I have never weighed 160s, never seen it in my adult life. And I really never thought I could. I was just like, well, this is just how I am, like 180, 200, that's it for me. That's all I can do. So it's been awesome, and I appreciate you, and then it's like you put yourself out there and you've inspired me. So it's like, okay, Amanda, like I need to do the same in return. So I appreciate you, Scott.
Well, I thank you very much. I appreciate that. And we kind of hit on this on our last show, and you and I both being believers, Amanda. That's why sharing your testimony, either your faith or your weight loss, is so important, because it's going to resonate with somebody differently. My journey might not resonate with the same person that your journey will resonate with. So that's why we really encourage people to step out of their comfort zone and share, because you might be inspiring the next person to have this experience. Wow, I did not know it's been almost 3 years. That is crazy.
Enough to where, it's been, I think, since, going on 3 years. And then, of course, I lost so much weight that I had to, I got the skin and the tummy tuck and all that. I never thought that you were there for me and you brought me food. But I just never thought that I could or would ever be able to sustain weight loss ever. So, yeah.
So to date, how much have you lost?
95 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah. And folks, like I said, I know her personally. Amanda's tiny. It is awesome. It is I get so excited seeing her. I'm so proud of what she's done and everything. Beyond the weight loss, did you, like a lot of people see, other benefits, like some say their skin's better, some say mental clarity. Was it just weight loss, or did you experience anything
Oh,
else?
like my skin, I never get a breakout ever. Inflammation is like, I used to be bloated all the time. And I have PCOS too. So like my cycles were never regular at all. They're like spot on. That's why I tell everybody that's dealing with like infertility and stuff they haven't had a cycle in 6 months or whatever. I'm like, do NSNG. I'm telling you, like, cut out the grains, cut out the sugar, and I'm telling, like, I tell them, like, the first 2 weeks, it's not fun. But once you get on a regimen and once you get used to meals, you're going to feel like you've never felt before. Yeah, definitely the focus, my anxiety, like nearly non-existent. I have gotten off of anxiety medication. I just feel so much like just mellow. I guess because like your insulin isn't spiking and you're not having these sugar rushes but yeah, my anxiety, inflammation, focus, skin, cycles, that's been like a game changer. And it's almost hard because it's been so long. It's hard now to like look back and really think of the condition that I was in just just a couple of years ago, and how drastically the diet has just changed so much about me, which I feel like is just common now, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I experienced the same thing. Like, you forget what normal life was like before, and then something will trigger that memory. You'll be like, oh crap, that sucked.
Yeah.
It was just, there was so much effort in just existing before.
Yeah. And even like walking around like the zoo, a memory popped up from like 5 years ago at the zoo with my kids. And I was like, I was huffing and puffing, and I could walk around that zoo like a million times now. Like and just go, just simple things now that you almost like take it for granted, and you don't realize how far you have came. But I can go outside, skateboard, jump on the trampoline with my kids, you name it. Like, I'm down, let's do it. So
That's awesome. I love that. And then I have to imagine too, because for those that don't know, Amanda's a hairdresser, and you're on your feet all day, and you're having
that's another thing. Back pain, my back pain. I'm telling you, I can stand up for 8 hours and do hair and no problem. But when I was bigger, my back would be on fire, and I have no more back pain anymore. None. Thank you, Jesus. No more back pain. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, it's that's what I said. It's just like daily reminders you get of just small things that are just gone. And it's you mentioned the insulin, but it's also just the lack of processed foods, the lack of seed oils. That's just really killing us. You mentioned something here, Optavia, I think it's called. So yeah, I'm not a fan of any of that. And then I've been in a long run right now. Like the last 6 months, I've noticed a lot of people have been reaching out to me. Oh, you should sell this. You should sell that. You should sell this. All kinds of that garbage. And I've realized, I started picking up on what's going on here, is they're trying to use my before and afters to associate with their product.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done the Advocare back in the days also. And I never felt great doing it, and I was always hungry doing it. I was white knuckling the whole entire time I was doing it, but it's not cheap. It's not cheap. But you also, I like how you said that keeping it simple has been where you're finding success, and I agree. A lot of people, when they first get in this diet or this way of eating, really look for workarounds or substitutions and everything like that. But how you pointed out is the simplicity in it, which people might want to say it's boring or not creative, but I almost find it liberating and freeing that it's just so simple. I mean, I know I have the pool of stuff I could pick from, and it's just that, and I feel full off of it, and it works, and you feel good. You're not constantly starving, and the primitive idea of, am I hungry? Okay, eat. Am I not hungry? Stop eating. The not having to restrict yourself of, I shouldn't be eating right now. I shouldn't be eating right now. It is incredibly freeing. I want to ask you, I don't think I knew that you were looking at having the stomach surgery done.
Oh yeah, I went to the doctor. It was like I was gonna schedule it, or I did schedule it, and then I did. This has been so long ago. I scheduled it and then called because I didn't have peace about it, and I was like, I don't know, I'm really nervous, and I was praying about it, and I just didn't feel the peace on it, and so I called and canceled it. I'm trying to remember how long ago that was. I don't know. I think it was when Josh was maybe like 2 years old. He's 10, so I mean, it's been, yeah.
Well, I could tell you this. I was on a podcast about a year and a half ago, and the guy's a doctor, and he was saying, I never knew this, but I was pretty shocked, but he was saying the success rate for people that have gastric bypass surgery or stomach weight loss surgery is pretty much the identical success rate as people like doing Weight Watchers.
Really?
Yeah, but you're also removing part of your stomach, and you're going through drastic measures, and you're depleting yourself for the rest of your life, and blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, if everybody that was looking at getting it from the get-go was told, oh, you could do Weight Watchers and have a 20% chance of success, or you can have this gastric bypass and have 20% chance of success, I think the amount of people trying to get that surgery would drastically change.
Oh yeah. I'm so glad I didn't. When I'm hungry after a workout, I can eat a 14-ounce ribeye and be satisfied for hours. So I'm saying. And
not to mention, ribeye is so freaking good too. So
good, so satisfying, so filling. There's nothing else. I eat a lot of steak.
And I still haven't gotten tired of it. So.
Oh my gosh, never. I don't think I ever will.
I think just when you're fueling your body correctly, your body knows what works and craves that. Robyn, did I see your hand go up? Did you have a question?
There is a question. Let me find it. I lost it. Oh no, my cat. Okay, wait a minute. Where did it go? Oh, I got booted off and I had to come back on. So I thought I lost it completely, but here it is. This is from our friend Natalie. She says hi. Also, she said you're the cutest, so you should know this. She asks, where do you go for support when you have questions or struggles?
I go to Scott. Hey, no, I'm just kidding. I really haven't really, but which I have gone to you before, like, hey, but that's a good question.
You're a seasoned vet now, so.
I know. I would go to Scott though. Really, he's got it down. If I needed something, or if I needed a recipe, or if I was feeling unmotivated, like, you would just encourage me, which I have reached out to you a couple times and be like, man, I'm just haven't been feeling it lately. And you're always there to be like, hey, it's all good. We all go through that, just to encourage me. Or if I needed like a recipe or something, there's so many, you can go to Pinterest, you can go to Instagram, you can go anywhere just about and find a new recipe or whatever you need at the time. But to have a friend that has been on the journey is a big deal too. So.
And I would also say, like, with the holidays coming up, that is a valuable resource to find a healthier option for the holiday meals. Now, I follow that up with saying every day is not a holiday, so don't do those meals as a normal staple of your life. But if you're just having a little bit of a out of the normal meal, but still a low carb, healthier option for Thanksgiving, that by all means, that's going to be fine with you and work with you. But yeah, it's not an everyday deal. And by the way, thank you so much for being like the only person that's ever listened to me. I mean,
that's not true.
It's just deaf ear over deaf ear. I mean, like, I'm not picking on anybody, but I have some person that's reached out to me for probably 5 years solid, and it's every other month. Okay, I'm ready to get on board. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And it's just like, and you're the opposite. You're like, what do I do? And I was like, okay, well, no,
I never heard
that
me
was it.
again.
Yeah, that was it. And then I'm like, who is that person? But so hey, I want to ask you a question. You said you started dieting back in 3rd grade, which I think I might be the same age I did Weight Watchers. That's my first time. What did you do? What did your mom have you doing at 3rd grade, and why did it not work for you?
We went on the Atkins diet. And I mean, I can't remember why it didn't work.
Well, I imagine 3rd grade eating
Third,
Atkins is not the most exciting thing.
no, and I mean, you're a 3rd grader and you want to eat candy and, raviolis and Chinese food.
You don't want to bring a steak and hamburger patty to school for lunch.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just why it didn't work out. And because my mom, she has always been, which she's on the diet now too. She's down to 14 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, she's down 14 pounds. And it's only been like a month, but
Wow.
yes. So, she was just a yo-yo dieter my whole life too. So, it just kind of runs in the family, I suppose. So.
Well, you did mention you like to after a workout you come home and eat a steak. So I do see a little bit of your social media post. Well, I don't even know if it's you posting. I think it's the gym posting, but you've gotten into working out.
Yes.
And what are you doing?
I do CrossFit. I do it, which I'm homeschooling McKinley right now, and we have co-op on Tuesdays. So I would go 5 days a week, but right now I'm doing 3 days a week. And they're like protein. And I mean, I don't have to worry about getting my protein in. I'm getting my protein in without even thinking about it, So yeah, right now I'm trying to just build some muscle, and yeah, it's going good. I enjoy it. I feel really good. It's something that I never thought that I would be into at all. 100% not at all. But I just feel capable. Like, I feel like I can just like do anything now,
It's pretty incredible when your body starts working correctly, how you crave and desire to make it work even better.
Yeah, it's like kind of addicting a little bit. Like, oh, what else can I do? Like, I didn't ever think I could do this, and it was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. So I have to continuously challenge myself, or try to. So that's what I'm trying to do right now, and it's fun, and it's a really good community. The CrossFit community is really awesome. I have a great coach, and I'm just really enjoying it.
Yeah, you got some good people over there. I like everyone there. I need to get into that as well.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Bring a friend week. You can come tomorrow.
I'll make sure I'm busy.
It's hard.
It is hard. I can't.
It really is.
You guys do pull-ups and stuff, and I got a lot more gravity than you guys have.
You could do it.
So I asked this question when we were on the phone earlier, and you said, "Oh, geez," but I'm going to ask it anyhow. Because a lot of people like to know because it helps them on their path. Could you just kind of give us an example of what like a normal day of eating looks like for you?
Oh, geez. No, just kidding. Yeah. So, which I do a fasted workout. So like I'll, like if I go and work out that day, I'll come home and eat a steak. And if I don't, I'll eat like 3 eggs for breakfast. And then I keep it when I say I keep it simple, I'm keeping it simple. So and if I eat, I'm just I have to kind of force myself to eat at lunch, because if I eat all that protein and like a big steak or whatever at breakfast time, I'm just not hungry. But, like today I ate a steak, and then for breakfast, and then for lunch, I came home like around 1:30 and ate a chicken breast and some green beans. And I haven't even ate dinner yet. I know that's bad. I need to eat something after this. I don't know what I'll eat. Maybe spaghetti squash. I don't know. Oh, I lost my. Somebody was calling me. Sorry.
Oh, I thought a tornado came through.
I like spaghetti squash, and I'll do like even like tomato sauce with some meat with spaghetti squash. I have that. in the refrigerator right now too. I'll just try to have some stuff already in there that way I don't have to think about it. Or yeah, chicken, hamburger meat,
You
eggs,
said
sausage, eggs, and cheese. I'll have breakfast for dinner a lot too. Yeah, nothing fancy.
did you say spaghetti sauce or
Spaghetti
sauce?
squash.
Squash. Okay. Well, I was going to follow it up with a free commercial for our friend Anna, who was on last time. And since we're both local to each other, check out Drug Emporium if you ever want sauce. Drug
Yeah.
Emporium in Tyler. They have Eat Happy Kitchen. Our friend Anna makes no sugar added marinara sauce. It's freaking killer.
Nice.
Robyn, did you have something? I'm sorry. I was not paying attention to you. Okay. So fasted workouts. Do you practice fasting, or does it just happen to be coincidental?
No, I just find that I like it better when I'm working out fasted for whatever reason. I've tried it different ways, but I haven't done any kind of fasting.
So the people in your life, I know your mom's getting into it, but when you started, so I didn't see the transition. I just saw like before and after because it was a while that we saw each other. So you had people in your life obviously seeing what was going on, and people start. I bring it up because I don't know if you got the same thing I got. Like when I was heavy, nobody would say a word to me, but when I started losing weight, they're asking, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I tell them, they're like, "Oh no, you don't do that. That's so dangerous." But being 550 pounds wasn't dangerous, but losing weight was. I mean, did you encounter that at all?
Oh yeah, they're like, people would say, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" And they're like, "Oh, that can't be good for your cholesterol. That can't be good for this. That can't be good for that. That can't be good." I mean, neither can being 100 pounds overweight. That can't be good either. And I would go to the doctor, get all my levels checked. And then kidneys, that's another one. That's not good for your kidneys. But all my blood work it's never been better. It's great. Pristine. Thank you.
Yes.
But yes, I got that. And then I would get like, "Oh gosh, you're getting too skinny. You're getting too skinny. You're not looking very good. Oh, you're skinny fat." And that's why I started working out. Actually, my sister said, "You're skinny fat." I'm like, "You don't have any muscle on you." So I'm like, "Okay, well, time to hit the gym." But yeah, the things that I've heard and the naysayers and it's insane. Like, how can you eat? You're not eating. I don't eat, like seed oils and stuff. You're eating all that butter. I'm like, yeah, yes, I eat lots of butter. It's great.
Everybody's like a TikTok expert when it comes to everything medical. I get my lab work done like every 6 months because my mom's a spaz, and I'm not being mean about that. I just try to make her have some peace of mind. But like you said, I'm the same way as you. My labs are freaking perfect, and cholesterol is perfect. Blood pressure, off of blood pressure medication. It's just everybody has an opinion, and it's so funny you mentioned about the kidneys because somebody reached out to me on TikTok and said just yesterday, "Congratulations! I'm excited for you on your weight loss, but make sure you have enough carbs or you'll have kidney failure." And I was like, "At what point does what do you need 3 carbs and your kidneys say, okay, I'm not going to fail?" I'm going to trust your TikTok opinion over medical, lab work and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. So we do Optivia, we did the Advocare. Do you remember off the top of your head about how much that stuff cost a month? Because I did it was something like Advocare, but I don't remember the name of it, but someone was trying to sponsor me on it and get me to be their poster child, and it did not work. It backfired.
Gosh, the amount of money that I spent, insane. I know that Optavia stuff was like, it was $400 something a month or something crazy like that. But with the Advocare, I don't, if you're really going to go all in, you have to buy this whole kit. It's like $300 something, and then $300 a month or whatever. And then it doesn't work.
I'll tell you what, I can
buy groceries, buy
right.
Whole Foods. It just is crazy to me, but.
And I'll probably voice Robyn's frustration here as well, but we've both gotten into coaching and helping people on their journeys and everything like that. And people will spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on these meal replacement things with no thought in mind, and just do it and not have success or feel like crap or not lose weight. But they don't spend anything. It's almost like they need a gimmick to sign up. When you tell them you can be treated with real food, it's like it goes on deaf ears. I mean, like I said before, you're the only person that's ever listened to me. I mean, I mean, I'm not picking on Sandy, my wife, but I've obviously had some success, and she turned my house into a freaking bakery. She's now a sourdough connoisseur baker thing, and which I'm sure is proof she hates me, because that's the only way she would start doing it. But I mean, yeah, it's just insane how much you could try to help and have proof, and just when you keep it without a gimmick, it's almost like people don't buy into it. So beyond my rambling, do you have like, I know you're pretty dialed in and you're like a seasoned vet now, but do you have any resources you go to, or anything you like, any people you follow for information, or
I mean, there's like a few. Yeah, there's a few people that I follow just on TikTok just for motivation, just the carnivore community, even, just like I'll just look at their pages and stuff to just get motivation. But when I'm like kind of feeling like, because there's times when it's like, I just want to be like everybody else, but so I'll just like scroll on there and just get, what to say about stuff. But the main thing is like what you're saying about the gimmicks and all that, and how people think like, well, I can't do that or anything, or it seems just too hard. That's why I told my mom, just literally keep it simple. And that's people complicate weight loss. It's so, you don't have to buy into this. You don't have to do this. You don't have to take this supplement. You don't have to, all that crap. You don't have to do all that. There's no secret magic pill that's going to, just eat real food. Take the crap out, and it will just happen. And it's not going to happen overnight. And you're going to have to stay committed, but it just works. And it's once you get it down, like my mom's like, oh, I got it down now. We went out to lunch a couple days ago. And we went to FD's, and I got my ribeye, because that's just what I do, and vegetables, and it was so good. And she got 2 chicken breasts. She's like, I am stuffed, and felt great. Didn't need it all, didn't need the rice, didn't need the baked potato. And because I feel like once you eat the rice and the baked potato, you're hungry 2 hours later, you want a cookie or something, but after you eat chicken or steak or, something that's going to sustain your body and nourish your body, that's another thing. After a couple weeks, the cravings are literally non-existent. I can walk past the cookies and the donuts and with ease most days. There's times where you just, where you're like, oh man, that looks good. But it's not the same as if I wasn't on this eating plan. I'm telling you, the cravings do not, I don't feel, it's crazy. But when I don't know what it is about it, but the cravings are gone after a few weeks.
I absolutely agree. And let me ask you this: I'm curious if you experienced this, because this is one of my favorite things. Do you I don't know if before, like, you would have a meal and then you'd an hour after lunch just be like, I got to take a nap, I am gassed. With this,
or like need something sugary, need something sugary to like come back up or something, or like eat a meal and then 30 minutes, 45 minutes, it's like, I want something sweet. Like, I got to have that little sweet. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And I don't have any of that. And then when I do, because I have kids, they want crumble cookie, they want to do the TikTok trend, they want to do all the things. And I will have some, and then it's like, oh, it is almost like appalling how sweet and how just yucky that stuff is. And it makes you feel like junk. It makes you feel like crap. Um, it's literally not even worth it. It's not worth it at all.
Yeah. There'll be times like Sandy thinks I'm being a diva, but she'll have like a Coke or something like that, and I'll go grab it thinking it's my drink and take a sip on it, and it's like it's like a foreign substance now. Like you cannot literally get it down. It's horrible.
Yeah.
You brought up the kids. Are you the only one doing this, or are you able to apply any of it to the kids? Or
Oh my gosh. See, they'll eat what I cook and everything, but see that's, and my kids both could stand to lose a few pounds for sure. It just kind of seems like it just runs in the family like a weight problem, like it does in many families. But where I'm trying to like, my mom was very vocal, suck it in. Hey, you need to lose some weight. We're going on a diet starting in 3rd grade. And I don't want to put that on my kids. I want to tell them like, try to choose this option over that option. But so I don't know. I'm trying to find the right words to not have them, look at themselves in a negative way and be on this cycle forever. So, and they're kids.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's a hard one for me for sure, because I want to see them, be healthier, but I also don't want to put unrealistic expectations on a 13 and a 10-year-old. So
yeah,
the wording is, choose this over that, or, that makes you feel yucky, and this will make you feel better, and you won't be hungry in an hour, stuff like that. But
yeah, I'm with you there. It's a constant struggle. And
yeah,
it's like it's the fine line of having them view food incorrectly and live in fear of it, or hide it, or anything like that. So, I mean, and my family was not overbearing whatsoever, but oh yeah, I would hide food and sneak food and blah 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 blah. So if if you put that stress on it, that's what you're going to lead them into. I've seen it happen a lot. So when you first started doing this, or even in the past, did you ever have to track anything, or did you? I mean, I know I don't, and NSNG really don't track, but did you track, or did you just kind of literally follow the list?
Oh, heck no, I didn't, because I've tried the calorie deficit before, and I will just, there's something about the restriction that it makes me hungry. If I'm counting a calorie, I'm starving all day long. I don't know what it is, but I have never, I mean, I've lost 95 pounds and never counted 1 calorie ever. I have just ate real foods. And now I do feel like, since I'm at this low weight right now, and my mom's like, it's because you're skinny and you don't need to lose any more weight. Your body is loving the weight that you're at right now, and you just need to be happy. But I'm like, I would like to lose maybe like 5 or 10 more pounds. And she's like, where is it going to come from? But, so yeah, I'm like, well, I think maybe I would have to, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just being too hard on myself at this point, because I've been at this weight for a while, but I feel good, but I don't know.
I could tell you this: we're always our worst critic, and we are always hardest on ourselves. And I guarantee, if you lost 5 pounds, you'll come up with a reason why you need to lose a couple more. So
that's true.
I mean, I don't have the answer how to fix that, but you've done amazing. So I wouldn't be so hung up on that. Also, this community kind of really says, the scale is a liar. Don't get too focused on a scale. But with that in mind, that's coming from somebody that weighs himself about 3 to 4 times a day. So
yeah,
take that.
I think when we're just caught up in it, and we just, and you don't want to, which now since I've started working out, obviously I'm building muscle, so the scale has gone up. And that kind of like, when you've been on the diet culture for so long, it's like, oh gosh, you don't want to see the scale go up, but you're going to if you're building muscle, and your body is, you know, it's looking different, and it's just stages. But
I
yeah,
can
I've
tell
never
you,
tracked a calorie thing, and I won't. I don't think I ever will, because yeah, no.
I can tell you this. We had a guest and one of our friends of the show, Ashley Pinkle. She has gotten into powerlifting, and she is tiny. So don't get too hung up on a scale. It's easy to do, but like, she's not focused on it. She's focused on building muscle and everything, and she is the tiniest little thing you've ever seen. So I know I struggled with this in the beginning, but was it hard to get your brain to adjust to this way of eating, since it kind of goes against everything we've ever taught? Or were you on board?
Oh yeah, it was definitely an adjustment for sure. But I've done low carb, the Atkins and all that. So I was kind of, you know, it was kind of just
A
that
little
with a
familiar.
little twist on it. So, but it wasn't that hard, but yeah.
Okay. What do you think was your biggest struggle you had to overcome, or was there a struggle you had to overcome? It's kind of somewhat ties into the previous question, but I mean, was there something? I mean, I knew you got the gist of the low carb thing, but was there like a constant struggle, or is there a struggle you deal with right now?
Not really. I mean, sometimes just going out and stuff with friends, and or, you know, eating this or that. And I think that's probably the biggest struggle, is just not being able to like feel like, you know, indulging sometimes, which I mean, you can, and I have, but I just feel like crap. It's like, why can't I eat that and be skinny like you? You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever. But yeah, that'd probably be a struggle. And then just the kids having having food around me in my home that I don't partake in, but in the having movie night and not being able to eat the same things as the kids or stuff like that. Or just making sure that I have options that I can have too, that, you know, so that I feel like I'm not missing out, you know.
Well, let me ask you that then. With that being said, do you have like a default option when you're going out, or like oh, for example, if we go to the movies, I know Sandy's to get popcorn, and I would love to murder some popcorn, but I'll go to the gas station and get some pork rinds to have on the way there.
Yeah,
So,
pork rinds, or like some grass-fed, you know, some of those chomps, like the beef jerky, you know, just something. Yeah. As long as I have something, I feel like I'm fine.
yeah, exactly. I mean, that's, and I would say that's probably one of the biggest pieces of advice I give to people is always have a resource, like an outlet. Don't leave your fridge empty. Don't have the cabinets empty. Well, the cabinets can be empty because it's mostly crap, but like, you don't want to be like in a situation where there's nothing to grab and
Yeah.
you go to the wrong choice. So one way or the other, have something handy at all times. I did see Robyn's hand go up.
And I remembered to unmute. Look at me. I'm super professional. So I have a question, but before I ask my question, I want to tell you that our friend Leslie, she said, I don't have any questions because I'm pretty much understanding how this works, but she thinks that you have an amazing story and she loves hearing what you have to say. So I wanted you to make sure you knew that was going on in the chat. But the question has to go with what you just said. You know, a lot of people, you know, Scott and I are in the community, so we see a lot of the chats and you know, questions that come up on the boards. And that's a big one, is being in the house with other people who aren't eating the same way, and kind of finding tricks or tips to keep yourself from eating that stuff. Do you do something in particular, or are you just very strong and know your boundaries?
I just make sure that I have something on hand, something in the refrigerator, whether I'm talking about a cold chicken breast. It does not matter, as long as I have something that, and I mean, like earlier, my son wanted chicken nuggets, and I made him some in the air fryer, and I looked at him and I was like, I took a bite out of the chicken nugget and it was disgusting. Like, it's not even good. Like, literally, I will just take a nibble just to see, and it's not good. It's like, okay, I think sometimes if you just, you know, give in a little bit, you'll just realize, like, I would rather not. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I understand completely.
You know?
I'm the same way. I can't even smell stuff now. Like certain things. It's like I used to love what that smelled like, and now it just turns my stomach. I don't want anything to do with it.
And I mean, at first I wouldn't do that, you know. At first I was, you know, very strict on my eating, and I was, you know, super committed. I'm doing this 100%. And I think that's what helped me, is just staying committed, keeping it simple, having the foods on hand. And then now when I do that, because of my body has changed so much and my, you know, taste buds have changed, and I know how great that I feel. If I do take a bite, or if I do, you know, take a bite of the cookie or whatever it is, it's not the same as it would be, but like it was, you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, and our friend Leslie chimed in and said, yeah, anytime I take a bite of something, it is so disappointing. I think we all agree with that.
Yeah, it's like, it's never, ever worth it. It's never worth it.
I think when our body is just so in tune with eating proper food and getting proper nutrition, anything that's off is just raises a red flag, whether it's your nose or just the taste. And like Leslie said, is I've had that situation. I mean, I remember, like, you know, the kids will get a fry, and I'll have one fry, and I'll pop a fry, and I'm like, that is not what I remember. That was like such a letdown. Like,
so true.
It tastes like you're eating a foreign object. It really does to me.
Yeah, it really does. I'm like, man, I'd rather just eat me a hamburger patty and be fine. You know what I'm saying? And you feel so much better. I think that's the main, it's like, besides the weight loss and besides all the great things that have came with it, just how you feel, the inflammation that's gone, the bloating. Like, I know I used to just bloat so bad on pasta or, you know, breads and stuff like that. And you just feel that yucky, bloated feeling. I don't have that anymore. And that's worth it all right there for me. Just the inflammation and the bloat and the yucky feeling. Because I can eat a lot of food. I can put down some food, some meat, some protein, eggs, steak and eggs, whatever it is. And I don't feel that yucky feeling. I feel nourished and satisfied and fulfilled, but I don't feel just yucky and dragged down. So I think that's the biggest motivation for me, is just not having that yuck feeling after you eat.
So I apologize, Amanda. I'm going to embarrass you just a little bit. Not horrible. When I posted your picture, because you sent me these pictures so we can start getting a promo already, and I put the picture on the Vinny's page, the NSNG page, and I thought for a second we were going to have to turn this pod into the dating game.
Oh,
I started getting texts from some of my friends on the page. I'd be like, hey, asking for a friend. Is she single? And I was just like, guys, shut up, you know, go away. But yes, I'm not going to mention any names, Michael, but there. So I just had to give him a hard time.
oh goodness.
You got, not just from Michael, but you got a lot of really positive reaction that you don't see because you're not on there. But you had a ton of support on there, and you really encouraged a lot of people on that post.
That's awesome. Thank you all. That's awesome.
I think it's safe to pick on Michael anyway, since he keeps rescheduling our talk anyway. So keep picking on him. That works for me.
Yeah, we could finish the show by just picking on him the whole time. So we're coming up to the last question, and we kind of tipped you off a little bit beforehand. So I'm not going to, we usually ask your socials and everything like that, but you don't really do that. So we don't have to worry about that question. But if you had like one piece of advice or one piece of encouragement for someone that's starting this journey or this way of eating, what would it be?
I think I've said it like 100 times, but keep it simple. keep your meals simple and stay consistent. Just stay consistent, stay the course. The first maybe 2 to 3 weeks are going to be the hardest, and don't overthink it and keep it simple.
I couldn't agree more. And I tell that to a lot of people, and they don't believe it because they've never experienced it, but you will get past that. And I compare it to pulling off a Band-Aid. You don't want to do it slowly because you're just going to prolong that experience of the cravings and everything. Just stick to it, tough it out, and you'll get past it. And your taste change, things change. You feel better. You crave that, and you want that. So I agree. Thank you so much for bringing that up. And Amanda, we both of us, all of us here, thank you for doing this. I know it was definitely out of your comfort zone. You did amazing. Friend to friend, I'm beyond proud of you, what you've done, and you're inspiring a ton of people. And I couldn't be happier for you on what you've done.
Thank you, and thank you for staying the course and putting yourself out there, because it's not all in vain, and I appreciate it. Thank y'all for having me.
Always. So we're going to wrap this up. Hang tight. Don't bail on us. And we'll close this out, and we'll say bye to you after that. So on behalf of Robyn and Amanda, thank you so much for joining us this evening. And again, share this, tell people about it. And if you are in the middle of your journey, reach out and maybe we'll get you on here. Thank you for joining.